in 13 wins.
Oh, shot down the inside.
Oh, right hand. This is
such thing as being too tough for your own good. Weljon getting into a firefight.
Sa mundo ng boxing, may mga pagkakataon na ang isang laban ay hindi lang sumusubok sa galing ng isang fighter. Sinusubok din nito ang tapang, disiplina at paniniwala niya sa sarili. Para kay Weljon Mindoro, mukhang papalapit na ang isang malaking pagkakataon. Tahimik na binubuo ni Mindoro ang kanyang pangalan bilang isa sa mga pinakamatitibay at pinakadeterminadong Pinoy fighters ng kanyang henerasyon. Hindi siya umaasa sa hype, umaasa siya sa sipag, pressure, at sa lakas ng loob na harapin ang mga hamon na kadalasan ay iniiwasan ng iba. Sa kabilang banda naman ay naroon si Erislandy Lara.
Sing Erislandy, the American Dream Lara!
Isang Cuban master technician, isang world champion, isang fighter na kilala sa talino, sa loob ng ring, sa malinis na footwork at sa kakayahang kontrolin ang takbo ng laban. Hindi madaling kalaban si Lara. Isa siyang boksingerong kayang parusahan ang kahit maliit na pagkakamali at kayang basagin ang diskarte ng kalaban. Kaya ang tanong, ano ang mangyayari kapag nagbanggaan ang dalawang mandirigmang ito? Para kay Mindoro, ang laban kontra kay Lara ay hindi lang basta isa normal na laban. Ito ang posibleng pinakamalaking oportunidad ng kanyang career. Isang chance para patunayan na kayang tumayo ng isang Pinoy warrior sa harap ng isa sa pinaka-experienced at pinaka-respetadong champions ng panahon ngayon. Kung titingnan sa estilo, napaka-interesante ng matchup na ito, Mindoro versus Lara. Si Lara ay kilala sa pagiging slick at technical, eksakto at kalkulado. Naipapanalo nito ang kanyang mga laban gamit ang utak, galaw at tamang timing. Si Mindoro naman ay kabaligtaran. Siya ay agresibo, determinado at walang sawang umaatake. Nanalo siya sa pamamagitan ng pressure, bodywork at sa kanyang agresibong fighting style. Kung tutuusin, isa itong classic na laban sa boxing, isang aggressive fighter kontra sa isang slick at technical. Isang veteranong technician laban sa gutom na challenger. Ang karanasan ng isang veteranong kampiyon laban sa apoy ng isang fighter na maraming gustong patunayan ay isang labang umaatikabo. Para kay Mindoro, ang laban na ito ay hindi lang tungkol sa titulo o sa pangalan ng kalaban. Ito ay tungkol sa pagpapakita na ang Filipino boxing ay hindi natatakot humarap sa pinakamagagaling, gaano man kahirap o kadelikado ang hamon. At para naman kay Lara, isa na naman itong pagsubok, isang patunay kung kaya pa bang talunin ang karanasan at galing ang gutom, pressure at determinasyon ng isang Pilipino. Sa ngayon, isa pa lang itong posibilidad. Pero sa boxing, minsan ang pinakamalalaking kwento ay nagsisimula lang sa isang simpleng tanong. What if? What if makuha ni Weljon Mindoro ang kanyang pagkakataon? What if magulat ang buong mundo? At what if ito ang maging isa sa mga laban na walang masyadong umasa pero hinding-hindi makakalimutan? Sa boxing, binabago ng pagkakataon ng lahat. At para kay Weljon Mindoro, mukhang mas malapit na ito kaysa sa iniisip ng marami.
Su peso oficial, 161 libras y media es official weight, 161.5 pounds. Esta noche lo arriesga todo y pone en juego su récord invicto de 8 victorias, un empate, 6 de sus victorias por la vía del knockout tonight. He risks it all, including his undefeated record of 8 victories, and one bout even 6 of those victories coming by way of KO. De pura sangre tapatía, Guadalajara, Jalisco, México. El Bam Bam, Omar Munguía Gutierrez. Across the ring in the red corner, wearing Pinoy red, white, blue, and gold, he weighed in at an official 162 pounds en la esquina roja, vestido de los colores filipinos, azul, rojo, blanco y dorado. Tonight, this Pinoy power puncher puts his undefeated record on the line, consisting of 13 victories. One bout even, all 13 victories coming by way of KO esta noche. Este Filipino con la mano pesada pone en juego su récord invicto de 13 victorias, un empate y todas sus 13 victorias por la vía del cloroformo. From Bacoor, Cavite, the Philippines, Weljon Triggerman Mindoro. Our referee, Angel Mendez.
Gentlemen, you were given instructions from the dressing room. We expect them for the hard, clean fight. Cross your heads. Touch them up. Token what then?
Referee just
spoke for all of us. We expect a hard, clean fight between two devastating punchers. Weljon Mindoro crossing himself before battle begins against the very, very tough Omar Munguia. Tension in the air here at the Boeing Center. We are underway, round number one.
Mindoro is one powerfully built middleweight, man.
He is jacked.
All wins by knockout, right? So
Yeah.
he doesn't really have a lot of feel out rounds either. He throws power right from the start. It's going to be interesting to see how Munguia deals with it. Like we said, Munguia himself is a pretty good punching power. He's trying to back up the girl early on.
Also, overhand right. Referee saying that was to the back of the head.
Wow.
Bad place to get hit early on in a fight.
Yeah, those kind of shots can really mess with your equilibrium.
Time in. Weljon Mindoro has to watch that for the rest of the fight.
No, he's very, very explosive. You know, he's easy, relaxed, and then boom, very explosive, big overhand shots, big power, which is why you get those explosive, destructive knockouts that we've seen.
Weljon talked about the strength of his training camp. Part with Kyron Davis, Caleb Plant for his last fight. Supposed to fight Armando Resendiz. Resendiz, of course, fighting and defeating Caleb Plant. So very sharp with that jab. Nice overhand from Munguia, but
Munguia on the left, good shot.
Body shot.
oh, and look at that uppercut! Down goes Munguia. He is severely hurt. He's not going to beat the count. That is it. Wow, a knockout in the first round for Weljon Mindoro.
He's still out of it.
Good stoppage by the referee. Didn't even bother to count all the way to 10. Stopped it, waved it off at about 8.
Another devastating knockout from Mindoro. I mean, again, he's going to keep demanding of all the matchmakers to keep stepping him up. This is a dangerous guy, an exciting guy. This guy could become a fan favorite real quick if they get his name out there.
I think this is the first fight we ever called that goes about 6 minutes because we've had 2 fights very, very quick. You missed it. It was Ruben Aguilar. Yusuf Kinda just destroyed him in round number 2, and now Weljon Mindoro absolutely destroying Omar Munguia in round number 1. Munguia on the stool. That was a devastating shot. The power of Weljon Mindoro on display. We will make it official when we come back here on Pro Box TV. A brutal round number 1 finish. Sometimes you train for war and you get war. Sometimes you train for war and you get a first-round knockout. Weljon Mindoro from the Philippines got exactly that. Thunderous first-round shot, and this is how it happened, gentlemen.
Yeah, we're going to see it's a right uppercut. You can see the way it twists Munguia's head. It was a body shot first, and then bang, that shot right there.
He actually threw the first one, so Munguia should have been alert to it. There was one that whizzed by him already right before that, so you got to be alert to it as you see Mindoro whiz that first one by you. He stayed in the same position, so what did Mindoro do? I say, you know what, I'm going to throw it again. This one, you're going to pay for it.
A lot of times in the gym, we call that a bottle cap shot. It just twists your head right off.
Oof, yeah, he did not see that punch. You can see why he's down. He's not going to get up.
The problem is I'm not even sure he saw the first one. You know, the first one missed him. I don't think he saw it, so not react to the second one either.
absolutely incredible job from Weljon Mindoro. His undefeated streak continues now, 14-0, 14 knockouts. Not just who can beat him, who can go the distance with this kid. Lupe, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout comes to a sudden and dramatic end with an official time of 1 minute 28 seconds of the opening round. Damas y caballeros, este combate concluye de forma dramática con un tiempo oficial de 1 minuto 28 segundos del primer episodio. El vencedor por knockout, your winner by way of knockout, still undefeated, the Trigger Man, Weljon Mindoro.
Gentlemen, when we talk about divisions that need a shot of fresh blood, usually we're talking about 147 pounds, but middleweight, a storied division right now that may need a new face, some new championship blood. Weljon Mindoro has to be somewhere at the top of that list of guys that can get in and make 160 exciting.
You know, it's funny because we talk about two weight classes constantly. They need the injection of life, 147 and 160. When back-to-back fights, just tonight we've seen two young studs with big punching power that could inject that excitement. One into the welterweight division in Ruben Aguilar, and now in the middleweight division with Weljon Mindoro. Really, two guys to keep an eye on.
Oh, and also, who's this guy?